What is up, guys? It's your boy Pt.2 back with another video, and today we've got the second part for the Titan builds, since the first part actually did pretty well. So I've made a second part for you guys as I've heard a request for it. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. The first build we've got in this video is the Stasis, which I didn't cover in the first video. So we have the Behemoth class, which obviously can only use one super. Got the Barricade is good, but Rally Barricade is probably better for this build just because that exotic helmet we've got on right now. I just use Strafe Lift because I prefer that jump more than any other one. Can't change the melee, and Glacier Grenade, depending on what aspects you use. You can change this out, but since I'm going to be using Howl the Storm, I like Glacier Grenade for the big wall it makes. But if you don't use Howl the Storm, you can use any one you like. For the aspects, I've already told you I'm using Howl the Storm. This one you can interchange with anything else. I just like this one just because I like the feel of it, I guess. But yeah, it's completely up to you. The Diamond Lance is the main part of this build, where if you defeat a target with like a stasis, like with a stasis gun, or just with an ability or target affected by stasis, it'll summon this sort of spear on the ground. You can pick it up and throw it at enemies to freeze them, and then it's just a continuous cycle. So this will absolutely freeze everything, as you'll see in the gameplay. For the fragments, we've got Whisper of Fishes, Whisper of Durance, Whisper of Shards, Whisper of Chains, and Whisper of Torment. All of these are individually different for the build, so I'm pretty sure the first 4 give me bonuses for if I'm next to a stasis wall, which with the Glacier Grenade I always am, and the 5th one just gives me more grenade time every time I hit, so that's very good one as well. For the weapons, you could honestly use anything, but for this build you probably want to lean more towards stasis weapons, just because the entire point of this build is to get stasis kills, so stasis weapons will help a lot with that. For the armor, we've got the exotic, the Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap, which is the entire point of the Diamond Lance, where Diamond Lances create stasis crystals on impact when thrown, with more crystals created by hitting bosses and vehicles. While using a stasis subclass behind your Rally Barricade, rapid precision and combatant final blows with a stasis weapon create a Diamond Lance near you. That's why I'm using a Rally Barricade, just because I get that extra bit of bonus if you get kills behind it, so that's pretty good. For the mods, as you can see, we've got Recovery just to get 100. You can swap out Recovery for what you want, really. Got Double Harmonic Siphon just so we get more orbs with our stasis kills, and then Heavy Ammo Finder just for more heavy. For the arms, we've got Recovery once again for 100. Double Harmonic Loaded just to reload my weapons faster, and Impact Inductions so that I can just hit someone with a melee and get more grenade charge back. Chestplate Resilience, that one, just for 100. You know I love my resistance mods because they're just really good, so I've got double resistance and then just harmonic reserves, which gives me more stasis ammo in my guns. We've got, once again, just the general mod slot up to you. We've got double absolution just so we get all our abilities back with each orb pickup, and then we've got stasis scavenger just by picking up more ammo, is always good. And then on our mark, we've got, once again, general mods and double time dilation, just so we have that armor charge up for a bit longer. So, without further ado, let's show this build in the Lost Sector. Alrighty guys, so that is the Stasis build. Now we will go on to one of my favourite builds on Titan, which is my Void build. So this one is more of the super regen and super itself. So if you're more into gunplay, this probably isn't the build for you, but if you like using supers, this one will be very good for you. So the super for this one is very important. Sentinel Shield you are going to want, which is just the attack form for the Sentinel, which it just summons massive shield, and you basically, it Captain America, you can block with it, you can attack with it, you can throw it, all that stuff. So this is a super I just like to enjoy using, so that's why I chose it. Towering Barricade, this is one of the best for this build, just because we have an aspect that helps this a lot, so I'll probably use Towering Barricade if you use my aspects. Strafe Lift, as you already know, I like that. Shield Throw is also key for this build, so do not use Shield Bash, use Shield Throw instead. I'll use Vortex Grenade just because I like how it pulls everyone in and just easy kills there. For the aspects, we've got Controlled Demolition, where hitting a target with avoidability or volatile explosion makes them volatile, and then once you shoot a volatile opponent, they explode, dealing volatile damage to other people, making them volatile, and it's just a chain reaction until everything's out of the room. This one is very overpowered for a Void build, that's why I'm using it in this one. And then we've got Offensive Bulwark, where just in a nutshell, basically, you just, for us, because we're using Sentinel Shield, we gain a second shield throw, which is very good for us. This first paragraph is just for if you're using Ward of Dawn, so, but we're using Sentinel Shield for this build, so that's why we're using this one. fragments, we have got Echo of Expulsion, Echo of Provision, Echo of Leeching, and then Echo of Instability. These just all help with mainly void weapons and ability final blows, just more offensive than defensive. You can change most of these if you really want, but it's up to you really. For the weapons, it's completely up to you again, but I just prefer void weapons for a void build, just how I work. So I'm using my Commemoration, my Graviton Lance. If you are going for a void build, Graviton Lance is insanely overpowered. It just killed everything around it ever since the buff, so this is probably a must use for this build if you really want to. If you really don't want to, you can use something else, but I love this gun, so I use it. And then just a Deliverance, just because it's a good, trusty secondary in the Kinetic slot. For the armor, we have got, once again, just the regular mods. I've got hands on, just because we're going to get a lot of melee kills in this build, and this help us get our super back, which is the point of the build. And Void Siphon, just so that we get more orbs with our Void Final Blows. Doomfang Pauldrons. This got a buff somewhat recently, where if you keep getting kills with the Void weapons, you get more Void damage, up to a 4 times Void weapon boost, I believe. So these are very good now, ever since the buff. They were also good beforehand, but they've just outdone themselves now. And then what the actual exotic perk does is that while Sentinel Shield is active, defeating targets with your melee attack recharges your shield throws, and then when you throw a shield, each hit will increase your duration of that super. So you could be in super for a very long time with this, which is always good. And then our melee ability also gets us a big chunk of our super back, so that's why we're using the shield throw instead of the shield bash. Once again, I've just got my regular mods, Void Loader, Fastball, Momentum Transfer, just quite obvious why I'm using all those. Chest piece got my Concussive Dampener on, just because I love resistance, and Charged Up, just so we have more armor charge if we really do need it. For legs, we've got Double Absolution again, just so we get more ability recharge, for every pickup of an orb we get. Void Scavenger for more Commemoration ammo we pick up, and then double time dilation just so that we have extra armor charge for that one. Alright, so without further ado, let's show how this build goes in the Lost Sector. So that is the second part of the Titan builds for this video. So if you like the content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll probably do a part 2 for both the Hunter and Warlocks if this does pretty well. So if you do like it, just make sure to leave a comment asking for some more, and well, that's it. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.